Too jazzy.
Too jazzy.
Too jazzy. He's too jazzy. Pills, man.
Trying to start a podcast here, mate.
Hey, it's not my fault I'm ill.
Mm-hmm.
Not even my pills.
Not even your ills.
So, after I said, Mum, can I have some pills?
And she gave you some pills, knowing your history.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
No, I am
Should we
ill.
kick her?
Yeah, so I can have more. No, mate, they're good shit, especially when you're proper ill and then you get more like, whoa.
Take a ride on someone in a pony. Come take a ride on someone in a pony. Please take a ride on someone in a pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. The time is 1:19 a.m.
In the morning.
And this is the show where we talk the big ones and the small ones and the hairy ones. The ones I'm referring to are the pineapples. I am your host, Tony the Pony. And with me as always is the one and only, the incredible, some would say. His name is Mr. Pineapple. How are you, Mr. Pineapple?
I am fucking wrecked, mate.
Rectum?
No, I'm ill. I'm ill as shit.
I know, and I'm sat right next to you. It's
Yeah.
great. You gonna cough on me?
I hope so.
Good.
I mean, look, I look like shit. I smell like shit.
You smell like shit.
I've not had a bath in a few days, mate.
I ain't smelt you yet.
You want to get inside and have a good whiff?
Alright.
Because the illness has been...
Why aren't you bathed, though?
Oh, because I've been shitting every 15 minutes?
You haven't been shitting tonight.
That's because I'm on the tail end of it.
Oh, right.
You know, the shitting's not there, but everything else is.
Nice.
You know, just the dehydration and stuff. It's fun. It's fun. I'm currently whacked out on some pills. It's all good. It's all good.
What pills? Let the audience know.
Just a mix of prescription pills.
Yep. Should we do the episode then?
They're not my prescription pills.
No, we're not, are we?
No.
No.
But they are inside me. And that's all that matters.
It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a long one. When do you think we'll finish this episode?
Well, it can't be longer than
Tomorrow
the
night?
film that we just watched.
Jesus. I mean, it can be, because we're reviewing it. We've got a shitload of trailers to talk through. Let's get into it, shall we? Harry Pineapple.
Well, I had planned on doing one, but then I got fucking ill as shit, and I weren't able to do it. To give you a brief insight, brief insight, it was going to be another in the series of top 5 wrestlers that we've been doing throughout the previous episodes. We've got up to the Ruthless Aggression era in WWE, but we'll just be bringing you that next week instead. Plus, I believe you were having difficulty with the list as well.
Yeah. It's a weird time in wrestling.
It is an odd time. You had people leaving, a lot of the big stars, you know, your Rocks and your Stone Cold.
Which opens up a massive void.
You had your Brock Lesnar's coming in, but he was only there for 2 years. Triple H was doing his Reign of Terror. Then you had the new boys, you know, your Randys and your Cenas and your Batistas.
Yeah.
But then you had the ones that'll be in the list, like the Shawn Michaelses and the Eddie Guerreros and the Chris Jerichos and the...
You're going to say another Chris.
The Chris Benoit's will be in it too.
Child murderer.
The Kurt Angles, possibly the Kanes. Not the Undertakers.
The big shows?
The underrated ones like the Regals and the Tajiris. Rob Van Dam was also there, and Rey Mysterio. I'm just going to name everyone from this period of time.
You just named everyone on your list.
Jeff Hardy, Ric Flair.
Jeff can go suck a cock.
Jeffrey Hardy will suck a cock if he can get some drugs. Fucking great addict, him.
Do you want me to talk about Tenet?
But instead, we're not talking about that. You watched some of Tenet with the Judge of Fudge.
Christopher Nolan is a pretentious cunt, isn't he?
I don't like him, as is well documented on this
Tenet
podcast.
is a very boring film. I watched the first hour and a half of this film, right? Opens up with like they're at this opera house and all this shit's going on, and they just get straight into the action. Oh, thank you. And there's some gas.
I just gave him a beverage for anyone wondering.
Yeah, Rio Tropical.
It's for all your needs.
And so there's some gas.
There's no comprehension in my brain. It's wonderful.
Which knocks out loads of people that are watching this thing.
Theatre goers.
Yeah. And then the main character man comes in with a gas mask, so he don't get gassed. But then he proceeds to get a man who's in this like little booth, get him out of the booth where all the gas is, but he don't like get affected by the gas. And I was like, he's just shown hundreds of people get knocked out by this gas. He's still wearing a gas mask, so there's obviously still gas around.
Is it explained why? Is he some kind of superhuman? Or...
No.
Right, okay.
No. He's just not affected by the gas.
Right, well that's a bit fucking...
Shit, mate. The thing with this film is, it's got some lovely action set pieces, but you know for a fact people praise Christopher Nolan for that instead of the stuntmen and the people that do the fights.
Because it's, for anyone who doesn't know too much about filmmaking, directors don't tend to direct action scenes and sequences. It's normally the second unit that does all that stuff.
They just go, I want a fight scene in here.
Yeah.
In this location, in the place.
Yeah.
And then it happens, but people go, Christopher Nolan's such a visionary director. Look at all these amazing scenes with all the timey-wimey shit and the fighting and the reverse fighting and stuff. And I was just watching it like, oh, he's a cunt. Because Christopher Nolan's a type of person who goes, yeah, I am that good. Not, well, it's down to the people that are actually doing the work. He's just like, look at me, I don't like chairs. There's a interrogation that we're doing, and it's in between two trains, just two normal trains, just going past very slowly, and I'm just like...
Are they freight trains? Are they passenger trains?
One's a passenger, one's a freight.
Are they steam? Are they diesel? What we're talking?
Oh, I don't know about that. But my point is, people would see him getting interrogated by this Russian man.
How many carriages are we talking per train?
I don't know, because it goes on for the whole scene, so it's very long.
Big trains then. How long's the scene?
It's a long scene.
Big trains. I like trains.
None of the timey-wimey shit gets into the film like properly until like an hour and a bit in.
One of them.
Yeah, it's about this painting, this fake drawing thing.
So they're trying to steal a fake painting.
They have the fake painting and they're trying to get the real painting for some reason because the guy, Kenneth Branagh, is a Russian in this film.
Right, okay.
His accent is just terrible.
Okay.
And and then there's this weird boat thing that's just one of them things where Christopher Nolan's been like, you know what, this has never been seen on film. I'm just gonna put this in because I want to look like it's like one of them, you know, kite surfing.
Yeah,
it's like double kite surfing.
It's a catamaran.
Probably, yeah. And it's just like, what's he doing? And then he puts like a little bit of action with one of them, and I'm like, this whole thing has nothing to do with plot. It's just in the film because he wants it to look a bit different from every other film. He's a cunt.
Tomfy.
We'll get on to that. There's a bit with a truck where, because obviously Christopher Nolan likes truck flips and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a truck, right, and it gets sandwiched from the sides and the front and the back. And all I'm thinking is, just stop driving. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it just fuck it up, wouldn't it? And then there's a bit with a car chase, and it's just like, stop driving. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's a bad film.
Are you ever going to watch the last hour?
No.
What were Judge Fudge's thoughts?
She was hating it.
Yeah.
Oh. She was like, I like Robert Pattinson's accent. and his character, because he's good in the film. Because he's a good actor.
He's on the good guy team from the trailer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Basically, it's like they have this machine, and you go in it, and then you start going back in time.
Right.
So there's like two... Do you know the Hobbs and Shaw hallway scene?
Yeah.
It's like that, but there's a big machine at the end. And if you get in it from the normal time, then you're going to go back in time. So if you're watching you from the other side of the window, it's like you're walking backwards and stuff in the other room. Right. And then it starts, like there's a car chase, and this car gets randomly like flipped over and stuff. But then later on, after he goes through this machine, he realizes it's him in the other car that gets flipped over while he's in the car chase, because he looks to who's driving the other car and it's him. It's a whole lot of bullshit that don't get explained, and it's literally a film where he's just seen someone on YouTube fucking, oh, look at this reverse scene, it looks cool, doesn't it? And he's just made a film out of that. Because there's a scene where like we're explaining the weird time thing with bullets, and the woman's picking up the bullet, but she says you have to do it like you've dropped the bullet, and then the bullet will come into your hand. And then they film it, and then in the scene it's got the actual shot on a screen playing in the scene, but then they've obviously like just shown how they've like reversed it, so it's just fucking bullshit. It's just bullshit. Basically every scene's just filmed normally, and then he's just reversed it and gone, I'm amazing! Tenet. Bad film. So bad I didn't finish it.
How many out of 7 would you give the hour?
0.
0? Really?
I'll give it a 1 for Robert Pattinson.
So he was probably the best thing about it, was he?
Yeah.
Michael Caine in this one.
Yeah.
He is.
And he plays Sir Michael.
He can fuck off and all Michael Caine, fucking cunt, tax dodging bastard. He should put next turn to die.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck him, he's had too many years.
He looks fucking hell in this, to be fair.
Good.
Like his skin's just like sagging off everything. So summary for that film is Nolan takes credit for amazing stunt work. Yep.
I'm not going to get into Nolan again because
we can get into Nolan when we're forced to watch a Nolan film.
I'm not watching Nolan. He's done some decent films.
Isn't it? He's done like 3 good films. Batman. Dark Knight. And Inception.
Memento.
I haven't seen Memento, to be fair. Nice. Should we get on to the small pineapples?
Yeah, because fuck Nolan, man.
Have I upset you now?
Yeah, because we're doing about shit director as it is in this
I thought we'd added another shit director. This only makes sense. Right, trailers, let's get through them, shall we?
Loads of them, isn't there?
Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe. Haven't seen the other 2.
This is I believe, an origin story for the Snake Eyes character.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's in... I've not seen the G.I. Joe films
Neither
either, so I'm
The
making
Rock's
up
in
stuff.
one, and Bruce Willis plays G.I. Joe, and Channing Tatum's somewhere in the middle.
I also want to say one of the Waynes is in 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah?
And maybe Sienna Miller. Is Sienna Miller an actress?
That sounds like an actress name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen them.
Yeah, neither have I. Next one.
It looked like some cool sword play.
Yeah,
though.
they were like ninjas.
Yeah. Hotel Transylvania Transformania.
There's none of the original cast.
None of the original cast.
I don't know. It didn't pop up.
Just Adam Sandler's not in it.
I don't think Sandberg is either.
Is it not?
No, that didn't sound like him. That sounded like someone pretending to be him.
Yeah.
Transformania Hotel. That is not any words.
You got it, mate? Okay. Bear him with. Frankenstein's in it.
Frankenstein. Brian Hall. Andy Samberg is in it. It doesn't sound at all like him now.
Maybe he's just like, you know what? I'll throw him off a bit. He transforms into a dragon, and then all the monsters transform into humans, which is cool.
I've only seen 1 and 2, and they're both really good.
Is there another one?
A third one.
Oh.
They're on like a cruise ship. That's why this is number 4.
Oh, Transformania. Ha! Because it's a 4th one. Do you get it? Is that all you want to talk about this?
I mean, I'm probably going to watch it.
Yeah.
I watch Animated, don't I?
Yeah, you like Hotel Tranny, don't you?
I go there every year.
Dear Evan Hansen.
He comes with me.
Musical.
Musical. This is your domain.
Why is it?
Because you're a music man.
I'm a music man.
And you come from down the way.
And we're all gay.
You play the string piano.
String piano?
Guitar.
Ah. I've only listened to a few songs.
I've listened to the full cast recording multiple times.
Yeah, I didn't know it were about some kid killing himself.
I did.
Stuff.
I knew that, but I didn't know
I
most
knew
of the
they were
story.
like mental illness and stuff, but I didn't know that this kid like pretended that he wrote to him and stuff like that.
Is it pretend if someone else makes up that thing?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
What is it then?
Just going along with the act.
He has the power to be like, nah, I didn't know.
He does it, but he also has a broken arm. So...
No, but this is going to be good because he got the original guy to do it. It's like putting Lynn in fucking...
what's his name? Ben something or other?
Platt.
Ben Platt from things
Yeah.
like
Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect.
He plays the magic guy.
Yeah, Magic Ben.
He's got the magic in him. He sings that because he does magic in the film.
Have you only just...
Yeah.
Has that only just clicked? Oh.
Everyone should do pills more often.
It's hard. It's hard.
Oh, he looks too old to be playing a school kid, though, doesn't he?
Yeah. He looks like Spider-Man nonce.
As I described him, yeah.
You didn't say Spider-Man, though.
I said Spider-Man nonce.
No, I said Spider-Man nonce. You just said nonce.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's like putting Lynn in like a Hamilton film, innit? Like, it's not going to...
The reviews have been coming out for In the Heights that got 17,000 trailers.
What are we saying?
Been getting some good reviews. 4 out of 5 on Empire, 9 out of 10 on IGN.
Yeah, but IGN give anything 9 out of 10.
That's true.
Jesus. The Ice Road.
Are you a fan of Ice Road Truckers?
I feel like there's some weird, like, mystical monster underneath the ice.
No, the ice is the monster that Liam Neeson has to punch because it's taken his daughter. Right, some people get trapped in a mine. Lawrence Fishburne's like, we've got to get some fucking pipes or some shit to them because they've only got 30 hours of oxygen, mate. Calculated it because I'm Larry Fishburne. They bail a woman out of prison or something. There's also another man, and then the guys are like, shit, this is going to come back on us. Sabotage.
Sabotage.
And then Liam Neeson's like
Beastie Boys.
I'm angry now, or whatever. Now it's personal, whatever he says, and looks like shit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but like the ice was moving, and then he was like, what's that? And like, why would he say what's that when he knows he's driving on ice?
Because of the sabotage.
Sabotage.
There's also a bridge in it.
Do you remember in that one Star Trek film?
I do. It's a bad film.
It's not a bad film.
No, it is a bad film.
It's a bad scene.
No, it's a bad film.
Nah, he's got a motorbike.
That's a bad film.
Mate, I need to rewatch them.
You need to rewatch 1 and 2.
2's apparently terrible.
I saw 2 in the pictures.
I've seen 1 and 3.
I've seen 1 and 2 and 3. Mate, this is not going to be a good podcast for me.
Censor.
Horror. I knew about this
Is
one
it a
before.
horror?
Yeah.
It's about censorship
It's about the video nasties, right?
and censoring them.
Set in the olden days
Censor.
of the 80s and stuff. And there's something about a woman that's missing and she going insane. And I'll need to read the interview with a woman in Sight and Sound magazine.
Is it real? Wait, what?
The director of the fucking film, I need to read the interview that she... Is it real? Jesus Christ. You literally saw the actor from Spaced in it, and we were talking about Spaced.
No, man, is it like based on true events?
No, because it's not the rain or anything.
Yeah.
And then it looks really good though. I'm going to be watching this, as you could probably assume. And you want to watch some video nasties?
Yeah.
And I told you that they're bad.
Yeah. One of the screenshots of the Blu-rays I wanted to get was a video Nazi.
Video Nazi. That's actually what they used to call Mary Whitehouse. That's a joke that video collectors would get.
Oh, God.
She's the woman who did all the getting everything banned.
Oh.
Whereas I like to call her a fucking dead cunt.
Nice.
She's my least favourite person on the planet.
Worse than Margaret Thatcher.
She bangable. But that film you're referring to is the creature feature one, right?
Don't know. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name. It's eluding me.
Oh.
The one with like the bear in.
Yeah, no. The one about the lake people.
Humanoids from the deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know if we woken them up.
Ah.
Good. Kicker. Timothy Spall's son.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the film was called.
Time skip.
It's about a man. It's set in Australia.
Yeah, of course it is.
Timothy Spall's son's in it.
Mate, I didn't even know. I don't think many people know. Educate people.
Rafe Spall, actor from various things.
Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, he's in that.
One of the Andys. Not the Andy. With a moustache. Do we both have moustaches?
I don't remember.
I don't. That's a noise.
Somebody's been to the toilet.
Oh. It's picking up that, isn't
The
it?
pipes in this house aren't great, mate.
It's alright, I'll noise reduction it.
You're keeping it all in.
Yeah.
What else is... Oh, he plays the guy who does the interview with a guy from Life of Pi.
Great. Shit film.
Fuck off.
It's about some fucking Indian.
Best film what year it came out in, which I can't remember.
Shut up.
Did you ever watch that Rafe Spall TV show that ran on Channel 4 like 12 years ago?
Probably not. Was he a teacher?
No.
He seems like he'd be a good teacher.
No, he don't. It seems like he'd be a cunt in real life.
That's mean. Anyway, this film's about him
when you know the facts.
Every day he skips a year or something?
Yeah.
Or is it every few minutes? Can't.
He's with this woman. He kisses her on New Year's. And then they get married. And on that day, he gets cursed or something. And every minute... No, not every minute skips a year. He'd be dead. Like, very quick. Every day's like a year or something. And so he like misses his wife getting pregnant and giving birth. And then it affects the relationship. And his wife ends up leaving him for Kano.
Yeah, enters Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Loses. And Kano gets his wife.
Yeah, but then he goes to the Netherrealm.
Yeah.
And hones his craft and wins it back by doing a big old love fatality on Kano and wins his wife back.
Looks good though.
All the while his child is in therapy because she lives in the world of Mortal Kombat. And it's a pretty brutal world.
Not as brutal as Ghostbusters.
Damn right. Damn right.
We are lady parts.
We're onto the TV section of the thing now.
Yes, we are.
This is a new show on Channel 4. Episode 1 has already aired by this point.
Why are we talking about that?
Because you can fuck. It's about a Muslim... It's an all-female Muslim punk rock band it's about. It looks really fun. I'm a big fan of punk.
I like it when the smoke's coming out of her hijab.
Yeah, because they smoke the marijuana.
And we're not allowed to do that.
True.
I don't know if we are.
I believe it probably not.
Right.
It looks really fun. It looks like it's going to be a good shit.
Next trailer. Oh, monsters at work.
Oh, this is the Monsters Inc. one, isn't it? What are you laughing at?
It's because I went to say the other one, so it sounded like I said, "Oh, monsters at work." I hate life.
This is like a teaser. We didn't really see much.
It's just Monsters Inc.
Them two get put in charge or something, but then it looks like they're not even going to be in it because it's about some guy who's on maintenance.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
It's like an inspection thing, isn't it?
Like maintenance.
Only Murders in the Building. You wanted to talk about this because...
I love Steve Martin and I love Martin Short. And I believe there should be more things.
Is that it?
Also, it's got Selena Gomez in.
Yeah, but no one really cares about that.
I mean, I'd fuck her.
Wizards of Waverly Place, mate.
I've seen that perfectly
Fucking nonsense.
No Hannah Montana, though, is it?
I mean, no.
Hannah Montana is top tier entertainment. Used to watch it
Yeah, same.
yesterday.
Oh, boy. Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a clue what Only Murders in the Building's about.
Yeah, it's just
someone might be dead in a building and they're trying to solve it.
Yeah.
It were, again, most of these were just weird teasers.
Yeah.
And we should add, there's about 17,000 more fucking trailers that got released this week that we've had to go through.
What about a doctor or something?
I like to call him the Doctor.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Rich Men by Football Club.
And Welsh Woman is funnier than two very well-known funny rich men.
Yeah. It's like a docuseries about... Will there be in it much? I don't know.
I'm guessing so.
Maybe.
There'd be no point.
Will it be... They say docuseries, or do you reckon it'll be like a mockumentary type one?
Both.
Kind of thing.
It'll be a light-hearted mockumentary, which turns out to have a really good meaning of coming togetherness in Wrexham, because no one knows where the fuck it is.
Wales.
Friends reunion.
You wrote this one down. You can talk about this.
Friends, overrated show, is coming back. Is it one episode?
It's just it's just them talking about it, mate.
Is it just them talking?
Yeah.
But they did like a thing at the start where they were like in character and stuff.
I think they're doing like table reads and stuff.
And James Corden's hosting it or some shit.
Yeah.
Looks fucking bad, and Matt LeBlanc is fat.
Chandler, whatever his real name is. Matt LeBlanc. Matthew Perry.
Matthew Cocaine Perry.
His fake teeth look...
it's because of cocaine.
God awful. It is nice when it gets all in your gums, though.
And David's very saggy now. Don't like his cheeks.
Courtney Cox is...
plastic. And the other one's just alright. The mysterious Benedict Cumberbatch.
Children's Kingsman was the vibes I was getting from this.
Yeah. You just talked about it because of thingy. Tony Hale.
Tony Hale is pretty banging. Why would I talk about it because Tony Hale?
Arrested Development.
Never heard of it.
Shut your mouth. News section. Lindsay Beer.
Why is this the first piece of news?
Because it's the first one you gave me.
God, isn't this going to be a shit fucking...
This is not ordered.
I don't even know who Lindsay Beer is. It sounds like a fake name.
Well, she's directing Pet Sematary sequel. Have you seen the first one?
No.
It's bad.
You seen original?
No.
You read book?
No.
Next story.
John Boyega.
You've spelled it like Voyager.
He's coming back in here for Attack the Block 2.
Ah.
Did you watch the first one?
I liked it.
I thought it was crap at the time. And then I watched it again and I was like, this is okay.
Joe Cornish hasn't really directed much since then. He did that fucking King Arthur kids film that came out recently.
The Boy Who Would Be King.
I think that one, yeah. And I think
apparently that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah. What else did he do? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the dogs, isn't it? Attack Block.
It's about aliens.
Alien dogs.
It's about aliens.
Dogs.
It's about aliens.
They're like dogs, though, aren't they?
It's about aliens.
Shut your fucking mouth. We're on to dead section.
Charles Grodin.
Charles Grodin. Who is he?
Actor.
Yeah. What's he acted in?
Have you ever seen the underrated film Midnight Run, starring Robert De Niro.
No, I've seen the indie film Midnight Run, which is better.
Well, he's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Really, really good film.
I want to see what it looks like.
Did.
Not now.
Have you ever seen Beethoven?
The one about the dog?
No. I'm on about the fucking composer.
No.
Have you seen the film about the dog?
No.
How'd you know about it then?
I just know it's a thing.
Where is it now?
Oh, is that Midnight Run?
Never heard of it.
He looks a bit weird.
There's in a bunch of other shit as well.
Crank.
Yeah, Crank 2, yeah.
What's the...
Midnight Run and Beethoven.
He's in the Beethoven about the dog.
Yeah, I know. I told you that.
Did you?
Yeah.
The Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels.
Nah.
Clifford, the big red dog.
Nah.
I've not seen that, but it's a well-known film.
It's a known film.
Yeah, he's dead. How did he die?
Big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog. Yeah, you were 86. Let me Google him. I know you were 86.
I've got him up here. Shall I do it?
No, because you're not as good at it as me.
Oh.
You don't have the facts. If you know the facts, you got to get them out there.
He died in Connecticut.
He retired from acting to become a man.
To become a man. A real American man.
But then he were in more acting.
Ah.
Bone marrow cancer.
Oof.
May 18th.
Can't do out about that, can you?
Not when you're 86. I assume he will have refused treatment at that age.
Yeah.
That's just an assumption, though. I don't know the man personally.
You don't know his opinions on transplants.
Yeah. That is just an assumption. Are you signed up to Anthony Nolan?
What?
To be a bone marrow transplant if you ever called upon.
Anthony Nolan?
Yeah, it's a charity.
Right, okay. I thought you were just like...
You spit in this thing.
What? What's happening?
And then they test you to see if you're compatible with people.
Have you done this?
Mm.
Is that why you know you have to spit in a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm a good man.
I'm an organ donor. If I die in a car crash.
That's if
only
you die,
specifically.
I'm an organ donor, but they can't have my lungs, liver, heart, eyes, brain.
Because you fucked them all up.
No, because I've wrote down, don't take them. Skin, can't have that. Fingers.
What can they have?
Appendix.
I don't think people need them.
That's all I fucking get.
Who's Paul Mooney?
I don't even know, he's just dead. Oh, what controversies. Hello.
Why you got some potatoes and a carrot?
For eating.
Why have you in a wicker basket?
Because we get veg baskets.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Because we buy local.
Fuck off.
Because we support our community. Okay.
So, how do you die?
79.
Yeah, how? What's the cause of
sudden
death?
heart attack.
Oof.
In August 2019 interview with Comedy Hype, Richard Pryor's ex-bodyguard, Rashawn Khan, alleged that Mooney had molested Pryor's son, Richard Pryor Jr., when Pryor Jr. was a child. Khan also alleged that Pryor had expressed a desire to have Mooney killed in a murder-for-hire plot over this incident, and was only prevented from doing so by his 1980 fire incident. Richard Pryor Jr. has confirmed he was a known drug addict and was raped, but did not mention Mooney by name as his alleged rapist. Carry on.
Who else died? Kentaro Morore.
Japanese manga artist.
Oh, nice. What's he done?
Berserker.
Berserker.
Well, it's just Berserk, but I thought, I don't know.
And Berserker, the Keanu Reeves one.
No, Berserker is a wrestler.
Did he do Dragon Ball?
No, mate.
No one cares then.
Established as one of the best-selling manga of all time.
One of the best manga men of all time.
Berserk impacted the manga medium and beyond. With journalist Jade King stating, it's difficult to overstate the tremendous impact his work has had on the world of games, manga, film, anime, and even literature.
Fucking hell. How did he die?
Fucking
paper cut.
Raped Richard Pryor Jr. No, aortic dissection.
What the fuck is that?
It's where something happens to one of your valves in your heart, and it pretty much, and blood goes everywhere and you die.
Fuck.
It's meant to be really painful.
Nice.
I looked it up the other day.
Nice.
I'm not sick in head.
And they're all the deads.
He was 56.
Oh, that's not funny.
54, sorry.
54. Wow.
Japanese for you, though, innit? We'll go around berserking.
Yeah.
Only like rice.
Wet rice as well.
Sticky.
Sticker. Angela Robinson directing Hunger, the Hunger remake.
I think too many women are getting positions of power. That's what I think.
Yeah. What's the Hunger?
The Hunger is a 1980s vampire flick starring David Bowie.
David Bowie.
I believe it's directed by a woman.
In the 1980.
It might not be, actually. It might be Tony Scott.
I think you're just getting a bit too ahead of yourself there, mate.
Fucking not yet.
Is this one going to have David Bowie in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that guy who plays David Bowie in that film that's coming out.
That doesn't have any of his music.
Yeah. I'm just a star guy. Fucking hell. Knives Out 2 adds Leslie Odom Jr. Do you know who that is?
Who's the boy?
What boy?
Sexy boy.
I don't believe you know who it is. Go on.
It's from the show.
What show?
The one that we watched.
Ah, In the Heights. Nice. It's got a beautiful debut album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Mm.
Too jazzy for me.
Also, Kate Hudson's in it.
It's good. Everyone's in it.
Yeah.
At this point.
You've seen first one?
No. We've discussed this often.
Check every week just to see if you've seen it. Yeah.
It's on Amazon, I believe.
Have you seen Murder on the Orient Express?
I've seen the OG one.
Doesn't it turn out that everyone's got something to do with the murder?
I'm fucking now, no ready.
I think it does.
We'll never get to see it because it's got Cannibal in.
Billy Piper.
Billy Piper, Billy Piper.
Billy Porter.
Billy Piper, hey.
Billy
Piper, Billy Piper, we love you.
Billy.
Yeah.
Who's Billy Porter?
He's in your field of work.
Acting.
Theatre man.
Theatre man.
He's won like a bunch of Tonys and shit.
Who cares about him? He's got HIV.
He's got the HIV.
Oh, I know Billy Porter.
Oh.
What's he in though?
You got HIV from
I've seen him before.
in real life?
I gave him HIV. He's in American Horror Story since 2011.
He's also been in a lot of men, that's why he's got HIV.
How long's he had it? HIV?
Yeah,
I mean,
14 years. 2007 he got
how's he still
diagnosed.
alive?
I believe because it's not the 90s anymore. And things like Philadelphia aren't films now. So,
Is there a cure?
I believe there are pills that you can take to slow it down. I'm not sure there is a cure exactly. Or there might be very close to a cure kind of thing.
Baby's blood.
All I'm saying is, you get the aborted fetuses, right? And you get your little pestle and mortar, and you put some oregano in there, some other nice spices and herbs.
What's that? For the listeners, what are you doing there?
Mashing them up in pestle and mortar. And then you coat your chicken in it.
Right.
And that's how you make
What if
it.
you're vegan?
Then you're automatically
Fucked.
dead, yeah. And then you make your KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't have AIDS.
Kentucky Fried Fetus. Yeah.
Demi Lovato. Is she even a Demi anymore? What are we going to call her? Demu?
Demigod.
Demigod.
Chris Jericho.
She's a he, her, him.
She's a
Or she's
non-binary.
non-binary. Wow.
She don't believe in numbers.
Do you think it's because she took all that heroin?
Maybe she saw God.
Yeah.
And God were like,
You just don't got any dick or tits.
fuck it off, lass. But we didn't say lass.
No, because he wouldn't.
He said, fuck it off, you or them.
And when he turned into a pirate.
Yeah. Because God is really big into improv.
Yeah.
Yeah, not many people know that, because that bit was cut out of the Bible. They were like, yeah, we can't let people think God's, got a personality.
Yeah.
And stuff. Why would people want to relate to it? But he often goes to comedy clubs and does improv. Yeah.
Is God Seinfeld?
No.
Good.
No. Jerry Seinfeld is Seinfeld.
So Demi Lovato's confused. In other news, Sarah Ramirez is going to be playing a confused.
You can't call them confused.
They're a bit confused, aren't they?
Couldn't get us banned.
I think we're already banned. Playing the first non-binary person
in the reboot of Sex and the City. Sex in the City? Sex and the City?
Oh. Sex in the City, I think. Sex and the City. Why would it be called Sex and the City? Surely it's Sex in the City, because we're in the city and we're having sex. They're not having sex with the city. Wait, what?
It's Sex and the City.
Why?
Well, I learned something new.
Tim Burton has cast Latino woman as
Wednesday
Addams.
Why?
We're just going to have to
read what you wrote.
To be different, mate. That's why. They're going to have to, proper white her up, aren't they?
I don't know who she is, because I didn't look at her name.
Yeah, but she's going to have to, pale.
Yeah, because she's pale, isn't she?
Really pale. Are we just being racist?
Yeah.
Are we, though?
No, you are.
Right.
Definitely.
Am I now?
Yeah, big time.
I'm just saying. Yeah, so that's fun. Batman is getting a new animated show.
Yeah, new Batman.
Batman Caped Crusader.
Any clue?
I know J.J. Abrams, Bruce Timm, and Matt Reeves.
Who is Bruce Timm?
I don't know. Some probable Batman story man.
Probable nonce.
Yeah. But, J.J. and Matt Reeves are big names.
Yeah, Reeves is good. He's a good filmmaker.
And J.J. likes to remind people of things.
J.J. Abrams loves 11's Flair.
He did that one film, Star Trek Beyond, with that really good scene in.
Yes, indeed.
But Batman's animated stuff is good, so.
I haven't watched too much of it, if I'm being honest.
It's better than everything you'll ever see.
Because I'm more of a man who likes Spider-Man cartoons.
No.
Spectacular Spider-Man is the best superhero cartoon
If you think
ever
about
made.
it, though, Batman and Spider-Man are the same people.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Spectacular Spider-Man is better.
You've never seen Batman and the Masked Phantom, have you? Yeah. Dickhead.
That's not the name of the film.
Batgirl.
So.
Batgirl.
She's a cunt.
These two newses are relating, because bats. Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah, they're directing it.
Yeah.
I've not seen that yet. It's meant to be alright.
It's got that one guy that I like.
Martin Lawrence?
No.
Will Smith?
No.
Someone else?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alexander.
The Meerkat.
We talked about it. He's in that Heels show.
Oh, the Viking man.
Yeah, the Viking man.
Is he the bad guy?
No, he's the other cop that's with him. Probably the
Oh, there's
bad
three
guy.
cops.
There's 4.
There's 4 cops.
There's 2 white cops and 2
Two
black
white
cops.
cops.
Yeah.
And 2 black cops.
And one's a Viking man.
Oh, man.
Country singer now.
Country singer? No. What's his name? Mickey James. She does country music.
Does she?
Big time.
Right.
She sings songs.
I don't believe it.
And I've seen a Snatch.
Yeah. I need to still see a Snatch.
You see a Snatch? It's
Get a Snatch up.
It's one little cowboy at me, because she's a country singer.
Rick and Morty's got a spin-off coming.
Yeah, based on the Guardians of the Galaxy team that's in it, that I can't remember the name of.
The Vaccinators.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really.
There's a guy, I'm sure there's a guy made of bees or something like that.
I haven't seen much Rick and Morty then. Is it like season 5? Rick and Morty? What are you on about?
No, because I've only seen like the first few seasons.
Hmm.
I've seen the ones that everyone's seen.
Oh.
I'm sure there's there's a train man.
Train? Like a choo-choo train?
Yeah.
There's a train man?
And a bee man or something. I'm sure I've not dreamt this.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I'm going to believe you to carry on the podcast.
I'm sure there is.
There's new Superman animated My Adventures of Superman.
Yeah, he's voiced by someone from The Boys.
Ah.
I told you this news. And you
Is
didn't
it?
write
It's the main guy.
Yeah, he plays Superman.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's about young...
Is it young Superman?
It's not young.
But it's younger than Henry
it's about
Cavill.
him and Lois and Jimmy Olsen working at...
Daily Bugle. Daily Planet.
Yeah.
Who copied who? Spider-Man copied Superman.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that, Superman invented the fucking act of having a newspaper.
Called Daily.
Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah.
God damn, mate.
You've angered me.
Why?
Oh, you just pissed me off.
Cher.
She?
Do you like Cher?
Yeah, she believes in life. After love.
She's going to biopic.
No matter how.
Who would you pick to play Cher?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Jamie Bell.
Gina Carano.
He's got the range. But what a cast. It's a tough one. Well, they'd have to have singing chops.
Yeah. Lady Gaga.
I mean, she basically pretends to be. She's been. Yeah.
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 It's probably going to happen. She'll get an Oscar for it.
Cher's an Oscar winner.
She believes in life.
No, she won for that Nicolas Cage film.
What? Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance? Fucking hell. Which Nicolas Cage film? Yeah, Raising Arizona.
Same year.
Oh, fuck. That was one that you said the other day.
Which one?
I can't remember now.
Which one?
I can't remember. I can't, because I don't know. What? What? Was it? No. Hoodwinked.
Nah, she's not in that.
What?
Mermaids.
What film is it?
Mermaids.
Mermaids?
What's the film she's in? What's not the one that she won the Oscar for?
I hate it. Is she in this film? Or does she do the song for the film?
What film?
The film that she won the Oscar for?
Oh, yeah, she's in it.
She's actually got an Oscar for acting?
Yeah.
Burlesque.
No.
Why has she got an Oscar for acting? She can't
look
act.
good.
Fuck off. What film was it?
Can't
Fuck's sake. Jeremy Irvin.
Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
Got on DVD upstairs, mate.
Jeremy Irvin is playing Alan Scott in the Green Lantern HBO series. He's gay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a gay Green Lantern. Do you think he'll get it on with the other Green Lantern?
No, what he does is it's set in the mid-90s, right?
Right.
And he sucks people off at the back of Woolworths, mate.
Does he use his ring?
No. He noshes them off with his mouth because he's a good little rant boy. But I'll get that money for his crack.
Yeah, but he could use his Green Lantern ring to make a dildo.
No, you've clearly never been a rent boy.
So it comes quicker. So
no.
No,
you don't know much.
The rent boys
you don't know anything about renting, do you?
Okay, I rent a house.
Nope, not the same thing, is it?
The rent boys like being rent boys. Wow. Hocus Pocus is getting in number 2.
It is. All the original
wrinkly women are back.
Women are there.
Sarah Jessica Parker with a big fucking head.
She's a horse.
She isn't she?
She's
quite fit in the first one.
Yeah, I'd say that's the most attractive she's been.
Yeah, in her whole life.
She's also in Sex in the City. But it's and the City.
I can't believe that,
Mad, isn't it? Sex in the City. Sex in the City.
It sounds better, doesn't it?
Sex and the City.
I still don't believe it. Yeah. Sonic 2. Plot leak. Knuckles is in it.
I finally watched Sonic.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
I know you did.
A proper, genuine...
Best video game adaptation though, mate.
Ever, yeah.
Fuck off.
And that is even above Mortal Kombat 2021.
Oh.
Which I thought was next level. No, it's the best video game adaptation.
I don't believe Jim Carrey can play Robotnik.
He's good as him.
He's not Robotnik, though,
He's
is he?
really good as him.
Yeah, but he's not Robotnik, is he?
He's really good as him.
He's good as Jim Carrey, being Jim Carrey.
He's really good in it.
Shut your mouth.
He's really, really
You're
good.
telling me he represents Robotnik from the games?
He represents Robotnik if we're taking in all merchandise as canon,
Right.
right? Because I'm assuming you've seen the cartoons and read the comics.
I've seen the cartoons. I haven't read the comics.
Well, he starts off as a skinny boy and something,
Fuck off.
and gets rotund.
Yeah, but he doesn't get rotund in this. Tell me Jim Carrey gets fat at the end of his film.
He don't get fat over one comic issue.
Yeah, but he loses his hair and he's got a big mustache. So how does that happen?
Shaves his hair off.
Right.
Watch the film.
So he grows a big mustache.
Hmm.
So time's passed and he's still not fat.
Because he's on a fucking mushroom planet.
Yeah, mushrooms are very fatty.
Not them ones.
I'll watch it though.
Really, really good.
Tails is at the end, right?
Mm.
Do you go,
Yeah, well, that's fucking Tails, that, mate.
that's the worst
Way.
Sonic character. Big's a cat. Yeah. Sonic 2 and Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles is going to be in it.
Yeah, definitely. Jason Momoa.
No.
It's going to be.
Yeah, but I hope not.
Who voices Tails? Does he have a voice?
It's the voice actor from the current stuff.
Oh, is it?
The Lady Woman.
Oh. Is Amy going to be in there?
Maybe not.
They're going to go full Sonic Adventure tip.
I'm assuming they're going to bring the Chaos Emeralds into it.
That'd be banging.
I'll not get into Sonic.
Do you think Sonic 3 is going to have Shadow in it? Yeah. And he's going to go Super Sonic. Does he go Super Sonic?
No. There's hints.
Mate. They copied Dragon Ball Z. Alright, let's Henry Cavill. Highlander. Definitely. He's just doing anything to please everyone. Rangers, no, we're done.
We don't need more making.
It's a bad film.
No, it's not.
Come on. It's got Sean Connery in.
Yeah, he plays a Spanish
It has
man.
got Christopher.
Lambert. It's
Yeah.
also got Clancy Brown in, playing the Kurgan,
Best film ever.
and Queen soundtrack. And Tits.
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 Oh, well. Rangers of the New Republic.
Yes, the spin-off.
Cancelled.
Mandalorian spin-off starring everyone's favourite
Didn't we have
character.
news that the main character was going to be the Rebels woman not so long back, and now they're just like, nah.
It's no longer in active development.
So it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
They've got too many coming out anyway.
All I'm going to say is this. Just give me Rebels. Give me
Yeah.
more Rebels.
Rebels has ended though.
Yeah. Just give me more Rebels.
The Bad Batch is good.
Never seen it.
Have you watched more than one episode?
Of?
Bad Batch.
I've not seen any episodes.
You haven't watched any of them?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Because as we discussed not too long back,
I thought you watched the first one.
I was going to, but then I thought, I'm not doing a show on this.
Oh,
So I'm just not going to.
fair enough.
And I'll just watch them all and do a podcast on it.
Okay. Let's get on to the big pineapple. Army of the Dead. Know what I'm going to look at?
Sassaroos.
Yes. 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Nice.
71% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice.
57 on Metacritic.
Nice.
Zack Synder is a director. $19 million this film cost.
It can't have cost that.
Why?
It's got to have cost more than that.
It did look a bit shit though, so Andy would have filmed it in lockdown. Yeah, we ain't got any news on box office because it's been out for a day.
And it's on Netflix.
And it's on Netflix.
So
It'll be released in cinemas. Let's get into it, boys. I'm going first, aren't I?
If you wanna.
Pros. Zombie tits. Yeah.
Just to jump in on that one, I also wrote down boobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only boobs we get to see.
Pierced ones as well at some point.
Yeah.
And it's not often you see a burlesque woman with a nipple pierce.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Burlesque zombie. Have you
Burlesque
ever seen any one of them?
No, I don't believe in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bet listeners think we're high. Because we're not talking that well. The opening song was Maybe by that guy.
Well, that's not the opening song, though, is it?
Well, the opening credits song, then, if you will. Maybe by the guy who did Down with the Sickness jazz version.
Did you Google it and find out?
No. I'm just going to say it is.
Okay.
Let me just.
Gingangooli, gooli, 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 wapcha, gingangooli, gingangooli.
Richard Cheese, it is. I was on it, mate. I was like, that's that fucking cunt who sings that fucking stupid fucking Down with the Sickness fuck. But this is Viva Las Vegas.
You heard his version of Wonderwall?
Richard Cheese's?
Yeah.
No.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I liked the opening title sequence until it ran for the whole song. Synder, good actor. The guy that plays Scorpion for all you
MK fans.
MK fans, yeah. Are we going to call them stupid people?
All you fools.
Dave Bautista's daughter in this is fit. What's her name? Actress-wise. You Googled her. Ella Purnell.
She's British.
Is she?
But she lives
And she's
in
24.
America.
Oh. Yeah, but I can find out where like family lives and just wait.
Yeah. You really like stalking, don't you?
Batista. Is he a good actor?
Discuss.
I would say he's better than most.
He's alright
Yeah.
as an actor. He's also a man who wants to be a good actor.
Yeah.
Because I heard stories about him going to acting classes and stuff. He's like, I want to be good,
Yeah.
you know, kind of thing. He's not one of those who's just trying to coast by.
He's not one of those who's using his WWE fame to shoot himself into films.
What's that?
Rock.
Stop it! Don't get back off in my body.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's been in some, like, big films. Blade Runner. Sky Spectre. Marvel. I'd say he's been in better films than The Rock.
No.
What's The Rock been in? That's good.
Opposite Shore.
Oh, fuck off.
Which we both rated incredibly high.
Not incredibly high.
Incredibly
Just
high.
high.
Incredibly high.
Anyway, yeah. He's good, isn't he? Let's say he's good. Who else is good in this film? Omari Hardwick is very good.
He's the Saw man, yes?
Yes. Vandero is his character's name, apparently.
Peculiar.
Very.
Is that ever said?
Probably, maybe when they're getting the team together.
Right.
The German man is a standout character of this film.
What's his name?
His real name?
Yeah, go on.
Matthias. Oh. Schweiderhofer. Schweiderhofer. Schweiderhofer.
Matthias Schweigerhofer. It's not that difficult.
Shut up.
And I'm doped up.
Yeah, he's really good in this. I like him. His character's name is Ludwig Data. They say easy peasy Japanesey in this, which I found a bit funny. But then they like carry it on and like, you know, I'd say like you gotta say lemon squeezy and all that. Just fuck off.
I don't remember that at all. When was that bit?
When they were doing the plan with like the little model and Sanada's like easy peasy Japanesey. And he's like, you're not allowed to say that. And he's like, yeah, I am. I'm Japanese, you cunt.
I do not remember that.
Yeah. I liked the concept of the trading the person to the, in quotations, higher up zombies to let them pass through the land.
Yeah,
of
we
Las
should
Vegas.
say a zombie's happened. Las Vegas is locked down, it's barricaded. Man's like, I'm gonna go and steal some stuff from casino, mate.
Yeah,
Just some
money.
zombies in there. Money. And they're like, all right then. That's essentially the story.
Yeah.
For anyone.
Pregnant zombie woman. That's fun. All the zombie killing in this film looks fun. And it's the only bit of the film where I'm like, oh, this is somewhat cool. But there's not a lot of it. And it takes the whole film to get to it. The evil man is evil. And that's a good thing.
The evil man is evil indeed.
The German man and the hacksaw Jim
Dukes here.
The German man and the big saw man. They were a good comedy duo. You know, German man's very scared of zombies. Big saw man's a big saw man who's like, stop being a pussy, bitch. And then they have like a little gay scene there. The C4 scene where they're like talking about stuff, and then they blow the door up with C4 and it's funny and stuff. And then they microwave the zombie's hand, and they're trying to get to the safe, but there's pressure plates with traps, booby traps. Very convoluted thing. Bit weird. But yeah, and then they get a zombie out, and they're like, go zombie, and he's like, no, I'm going to just eat you, dickhead. He's like, oh, yeah, zombies eat people. And then they microwave the zombie hand. Fucking film. And then they throw the zombie hand to get the zombie to walk on the pressure plates to do the thing. It's just shit, isn't it? It's funny though. Is it?
It made me chuckle.
Yeah. Right, we're getting into spoilers. German man dies, as well as Saw man, but no, he doesn't. But the scene where German man saves Saw man from Big Zombie Man, because he's like, no, go into the safe, when they could have both got in the safe. Right?
He tried getting in, but he couldn't.
Okay. You're right. He got a bit emotional there. Yeah, and then the German man sacrifices himself. This is the one heroic sacrifice that I liked in the film, because there's like 3.
There's many, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Saw guy's like, no, he was brave all along.
Freedom.
I like the bit where the zombie tiger killed the evil man. Papa ragged him around, didn't he? And jumped him. Yeah. I liked it when like blood was splitting out his neck and
I liked
stuff.
it when he dead.
And then I liked that the Saw man survived because he was cool. I don't like how he survived or why he survived, but he survived.
He survived as a thing.
He survived a nuke, mate. That's how cool he is. Your pros.
They open with Elvis. Never a bad thing.
Okay.
What?
I thought you hated it.
Oh yeah, but I like Elvis.
Ah, okay.
Boobs.
Zombie boobs, mate.
In the opening bit, I like the cool gun mom.
Yeah, where was she?
Oh, I'm fairly certain he's never seen again.
I thought she was going to be like a mainstay because she was one of the picture people.
Yeah. My all-time favourite child death in cinema is in this film.
Fucking hell.
When the woman and the kid and they drop the container. And so, right, it's fucking great. It made me laugh. German guy. I like the German guy. Action okay. I like the German. By the way, I love your hair. Said by the German guy. I like that line.
Oh yeah, to the social media guy. Yeah.
when they were doing the whole stuff with the pressure plates and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
I wrote, just give me those three in like a buddy film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Microwave in the hand tickled me.
When you say it out loud, you're like, what the fuck am I talking about?
The German is the best. Rip German.
Mm.
I wrote, is this the funniest film of the year? Because, the tiger bite in the head was cool. I guess I should talk about the action, where I just wrote action, okay. The first, well, we do get some action prior to it, but like the first proper one is where the Latina woman is just being a badass.
Yeah, flipping zombies into shit. Like, bang, bang, stop, bang.
She was really good. I liked that. Sadly dead.
Yeah, she died like straight after.
Yeah.
In a very fucking annoying thing.
That was probably the best action sequence in the film for me.
Yeah, I did like when Batista were like wrecking some zombies.
Yeah, but
I liked it when he threw that one zombie at that like roof.
Yeah. And there's alright, I'm just gonna talk about all the stuff that made me lol.
Yeah.
Even if it's unintentional. The love interest getting her neck snapped.
Oh, that.
When she does a full like exorcist head spin. And
the problem I have is, what's the tone of the film?
Right, I'll get onto that.
Okay.
Like in a different section. Yeah, I loved that because it was fucking hilarious. And then when the tears dropping out her eye, even though she's fucking dead.
Just, I love how Batista just watches it happen. He's got a gun. The zombie grabs hold of her, and he's just like, nah, just see what happens.
In the zombie booby trap bit, do you know when the zombie gets splattered by the walls? There's the weird, funny fucking sound effect that it makes. It's just insane. The tiger versus the bad guy fight is just hilarious.
Oh, you call that a fight?
Yeah.
Right. Call it a mauling.
Just too much of it is unintentionally funny.
Yeah. Is it though? Is it what?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
For sure. This is definitely played straight.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Even with the juxtaposition song in the start and then the crushing of the child and the mother. This is definitely played straight. I don't believe there is any world in which Zack Snyder has the brain capacity to be like make this with prior knowledge. How does one make a mistake like that?
He mistakes slow motion for emotion.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And the container death is insane. Oh, I'm gonna rewatch that so many times. Just that. I might even just get it on my phone, just that one scene, just watch it over and over again before I go to bed. Oh, it's so funny.
It's summer, isn't it?
Is it the funniest scene ever in film? It might well fucking be. It might well be. I love the German guy and the Saw guys banter and stuff. Thought that was good. After the plane crash at the end, the helicopter crash, sorry, there's a shot of Batista's daughter, and I thought she looked a bit like Sarah Connor in that moment. I was like, oh, could she be a good Sarah Connor? That was just a thought that popped in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, mate.
So most of my pros are, I said the word German a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of funny shit that's not meant to be funny.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a pro.
Yeah. Should we get on to cons?
Yeah.
Alright. There's a few. Let's talk about the opening scene. It's bad that my first con is shit writing. The dialogue in this film is just fucking horrible. Especially between the two army men who are transporting this zombie from Area 51?
Maybe, who fucking knows?
And then they don't see the car in front of them with the glaring fucking headlights. The guy's getting a blowjob though. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot what we say specifically, but it's cringy as fuck. And it's just bad. And then the bit where the zombie breaks out and he trips and he like laughs about getting scared and tripping. It's like, mate, you're being chased by a zombie. You're going to be scared. You shouldn't be fucking laughing about this. It's just bad, isn't it? CG in this film's bad. Terrible, I'd say. The zombies look shit. I mean, they actually look like zombies. Gotta give him that, because in Dawn of the Dead, they just had no like zombie features. They were just people who could run fast. The fucking right in the opening, well, the opening credits with the slow motion fucking song. They've got the cast taking pictures, like school, like yearbook pictures.
Yeah, it's weird.
To go, we're the main cast in midst of them slaughtering zombies and getting out of Las Vegas. Just make a film about how we get out of Las Vegas.
The prequel anime
Is that
is
going
going to be that kind of stuff.
Let's get on to the crushing kid part, right?
Yes. Which I believe is a pro.
So you got Dave Bautista. He's back to escape. He's got this kid and this woman that he saved from a random building in Las Vegas. For some reason, the zombie grabbed the mum, doesn't it? And then the kid runs back like, no, mum. And then the army people grab Bautista. Even though everyone's got guns, just shoot the zombies that are grabbing the mum. Get them out. But all this is in slow motion. You'd think it'd be emotional. You know, Dave Bautista's crying like, no. But over the top of this, you've got Viva Las Vegas being sung by a parody singer. And then a fucking crate drops on them and crushes them to death. Why?
It tickled me. It really tickled me.
I don't understand it. It confuses me. Is he going for, I'm edgy because I've just crushed a kid with a container? Or is it intentional funniness? But I don't think
it's not intentional. You don't have the capacity.
But why would he do it?
Because it's fucking emotion, mate.
It's not. Why would he go? Right, because it's obviously not just Zack Synder in this editing room watching this footage. He's telling me everyone in that editing room was like, oh my god, that's so sad. With Richard Cheese singing Viva Las Vegas over the top. It's fucking insane. Throughout all the film, they've got this weird blur effect. I don't know if that's because they knew the CG and all the fucking green screen or whatever looks shit. Probably is. But the blur effect that I'm talking about is when a camera focuses on one person and everything around them's blurred out. Like they do in films when they're like focusing on two things in one shot kind of thing. Trying to draw your attention to it. The whole film's like that. It's fucking annoying. And it looks shit. Sons of Anarchy man's shit in this. Plays a cop.
He plays a security man.
Yeah. It's got
A bad security man.
COVID temperature scanner thing. Yeah.
Just allegorical, anyway.
Batista loses his family. Well, loses his wife in this. But you know that crushing kid scene kind of spoiled every kind of emotional beat in that scene because you're just thinking, wait a minute, his other family just got crushed by a container.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking. So I was like, it's just reminded me of that other family that got crushed, and that's funny. So this emotional scene's just funny to me when he stabs his wife in the head. The planning scene's just you don't need a fucking planning scene with slow-mo footage of them killing loads of zombies and doing all the stuff that's going to happen in the film. So they just showed us the film. Great. It turns into a rescue mission pretty early on. Well, I say pretty early on. This film's 2.5 hours long.
So long.
And it turns into a rescue mission 40 minutes in, and that's before they've even set foot in Las Vegas. 50 minutes, and they get into Las Vegas. The first zombie encounter. This is where we see the CGI fucking zombie tiger.
Yeah.
Called Valentine. Yep. Zombie tiger. Don't need to say anything else, really, do I? Yeah, she kind of foreshadows her own death. Well, not really. She does this. It's a fucking annoying thing in films where they're like, oh, if this happened, it'd be really bad, wouldn't it? Where the helicopter woman's like, what if I die? Then you can't fly the helicopter. It's just bad writing again. Zombies are sleeping. Glow stickery. So Dave Bautista's putting glow sticks down like Hansel and Gretel with the breadcrumbs, so people know where to follow. First off, they send big boy Batista in to make his way through loads of zombies congregating in this corridor that are sleeping, because zombies hibernate now. And he's putting glow sticks down to show people where to go. And then the evil man is like, picks up a glow stick, he's like, chucks in that corner. Yeah, she'll follow there because she don't use her eyes. Like, you know, she can see there's no way through them zombies, but she still goes through it, doesn't she? And then all that stuff kicks off, which is cool. With the first action set piece, she gets out, which I would just thought she was going to die in that corridor, and then the social media guy's like, nah. I'll not help her. They literally all could have just... They were literally like, horde of zombies behind her, 5 zombies in front of her, then 5 zombies is the reason she's dead. Yep. And then he shoots a gas canister and it explodes and no one else dies. And then it gets back to people talking for a while. The bit with all the pressure point stuff, bit that I liked. They have just a weird bit where like some corps are dressed up as everyone in the team. No, that's because Sonada had been he sent other squads to do the same thing. Yeah, I know, but they literally had like that woman's necklace, like the same exact one. And they had the like flower shirt that the helicopter person had on. Like literally the same. And that's why the guy said, oh, it's in a different reality and each time we come, we fail, kind of thing. Oh. That's why he brought up that point. And I was like, why? Oh. He's just put that in to do a shitty joke. But it doesn't explain why this corpse has got the exact same necklace of the army woman. You know, with the beads and the key. She's just fucking cunt, eh? The government want an army of zombies. Yeah, great, whatever. Sure. Because the Japanese guy's actually wanting the head of the zombie, not the money. Because the head can zombify zombies and control armies. Bullshit. The pressure plates don't work after one go. So, you know, one person goes through. They were like Johnny's one-use protection. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about fetuses. So, when 2 zombies love each other very much, they make zombie babies. And when the zombie mum gets her head cut off, zombie fetuses die. But how could a zombie fetus live? Because the zombie is dead. That's why it's called Army of the Dead. So how can you make something living from something that's dead? Would zombie sperm work?
Yep. I'm not saying I know a lot about zombies. Right. I know a thing or two. About a thing or two. And it's bollocks.
You liked the shot though when he's digging the fetus out.
Yeah, that was a lovely shot.
Yeah, and then he digs it out and it's like glowing blue.
Because it looked
very
biblical.
Yeah.
It looked biblical. And I like me some biblical.
Fetus. Zombie fetus, everyone.
Right. I don't know too much about babies. Are they usually like blue and then change colour when they come out?
No, I think that's because they were a zombie.
Yeah.
And it were very developed, but tiny.
Maybe
the zombie.
The biology of a zombie baby is perhaps different to a normal human
babies
fetus.
don't start like fetuses don't start looking human till like very late on.
Right.
And obviously she weren't
showing if she were late on.
No. Why are we talking about this? It's pregnant zombie. Fuck off. Anyway, the zombie horse looks shit. You can just tell it's like a fucking thing over a normal horse.
Are you telling me that that's not a real zombie horse? Is that what you're saying?
It doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's not, though. It's like a normal horse wearing a skull helmet.
Ugh.
That's because it is a normal horse wearing a skull helmet. The king of the zombies, I ain't even putting him on my cons list. Do I like him? No.
Where's fucking cape?
He does wear a cape. He's got a spear, though.
Fucking
And then we get on to something very weird. There's robots. There's zombie robots in this. We acquire this knowledge from the scene where Batista's like fucking up some zombies. Social media guy is. Social media guy pops one in head, doesn't he? Robot.
fucking Terminator, mate. Maybe she's Sarah Connor.
Did you Google it?
So
You said you were going to look up if
Yeah.
it explains it.
No, it doesn't. No.
What's it mean?
Well, it explains it a little bit. Zack Snyder had an interview where he says, the prequel show will explain this.
Right, okay. Oh, he's a cunt, isn't he? And then they have a line where it's like something about chopping the head off or something, and then she says, well, more off. It was just a fucking shit line.
I'll blow her head
yeah.
off. And she's like, well, they can't see what I'm doing. I'm holding up the head of the zombie with a gun to it.
Yeah, and the king zombie's like, no, my queen zombie. It's like, I'll blow her head off. Well, more off. Ah! Awkward silence.
She would fit, though.
Yeah. Her sacrifice was shit, wasn't it? I said she'd be either her or the evil man. We're going to be the one to go, and then fuck some shit up before she died.
The evil man would never do that.
No. I didn't know you were evil yet, though.
Mm.
And then, she says go, and she's like, go, Batista, go be a WWE superstar. He gets on a helicopter, and then she just gets impaled and drops her head off a building. Like how it splats, so.
I do like a good head splat.
And then she gets bit. No, she don't get bit. She got nuked, because every character that you don't see die gets nuked, alright? The cop security man is a zombie, because he's the one that they trade off, whatever. He's back as a zombie, he just gets his head blown up, like, straight away. There's some continuity in this, because when they're running up the stairs to get to the roof, two women, Batista at the back, next shot, the running out of the stair door, Batista's at front.
Faster runner.
There's no way Big Boy Batista could fit between them on a staircase.
Really, as we know, right, from him going through that zombie hibernation hall.
Hibernation hall?
The ZHH. He's a nimble man who can fit through things.
And then everyone dies, and then the guy that was happy that did survive, he's got bit, he's gonna die.
He's the sequel bait.
Sequel bait, man, yeah.
Because we've killed all the zombies off.
Batista dies in this, by the way. Gets shot, bang, bang. So the only person that survives is his daughter?
Yeah, Sarah Connor.
Yeah. She's signed herself up for some fucking shit films, hasn't she? Go on, what's your cons? Mine were quite lengthy.
Mine are pretty similar. I'm just going to echo a lot of what you've said, really. Such a contrived opening. It's just a complete bollocks way to get this zombie out of this poorly constructed container. That, I don't care if you've been in a little car crash.
Mm.
That was not a well-made container for housing this fucking
Zombie
superhuman fucking undead being.
from Area 52. I like how they go from, you know,
Yeah.
because they don't want to say Area 52. I hate
These are not zombies. They're not zombies.
See,
They're not zombies.
I thought I'd let you.
They're not zombies.
They're
not zombies.
The robots.
They're not zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies don't run. There's films where zombies run,
Mm.
but they're shit films. Zombies don't run.
This is like playing Resident Evil 4 and saying like the villagers and that are zombies. Because they don't say the zombies are like, these parasites that make them more like fast and stuff and can dodge. These zombies can do parkour. Like full on.
That's a thing I'll get into later.
They have that bit, it was like when they first enter in Las Vegas where they're like, oh, you don't want it to rain because the zombies will come back to life. And they never explore it. Sorry, carry on.
Way too much slow motion.
Oh yeah, boy, oh yeah.
Everything's in fucking slow motion. Viva Las Vegas because Snyder's subtle. Weird tonal shifts.
You don't say.
I wrote that right after a woman and kid got splattered to death by a giant storage container. It wants to be this emotional thing in places, right? Which is all well and good. But is it needed in a zombie, in air quotes, film?
You know what we need from a zombie film? Just full on action.
And it be only to be on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because no zombie film should be 2.5 hours.
No.
It's madness.
For 50 minutes before they got into Las Vegas.
It's madness. They could have cut an hour out of this film easily.
They had like nearly a minute of Dave Bautista flipping burgers.
Yeah, these are not zombies. Hibernating zombies. It has cool idea, right? There's good ideas in this film, but it's not a good film because Zack Snyder can't make films. If someone else directed this film, those ideas might have been put to better use.
If this film weren't a zombie film,
yeah,
didn't specifically say zombies or whatever they call them.
Yeah, they call them lots of different things.
Yeah, but they do specifically say zombie, which is just not true.
I just wrote this can fuck off at one point. I don't know what that's in relation to.
It's alright though, mate. It's alright.
The weird romance thing that came out of nowhere with the woman.
Oh yeah, when
she did things to my penis though.
Yeah. What, when her neck got?
No, just in general. Yeah, the tonal shift again with a zombie gloopy noise with a squishy squish. Robot zombies, just bollocks in it. Oh, just all bad in it. Zombies do not do parkour.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because their bodies will be decaying and their limbs will fall off and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So when they try and like jump through the air, the legs will just like.
You asked me partway through this film what I thought the last song playing in the film would be, and I jokingly said "Zombie" by the Cranberries, and lo and behold, subtle Snyder.
It happened,
strikes
didn't it?
Again.
In my head, zombie.
At one point, I just wrote "fucking Snyder," fucking slow mo. Yeah. How do you survive a nuke?
Safe.
Oh yeah, the big safe.
Big safe.
Yeah.
You saw how big that safe was.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how we got like under a tunnel and stuff.
Yeah. Bollocks. Right. I don't believe that this man who's survived this would knowingly get himself on a plane and travel to somewhere else. I think he would kill himself.
But it's got like 3 bags of money.
Yeah, but he knows he can't survive.
It kind of seemed like he didn't know he was bit until he
No,
looked
he
in the
did.
mirror.
He did.
Because he looked in the mirror and he was like laughing. Like, oh, fuck.
No, I think he did.
But what if he didn't know?
He did.
We've got so many questions for Zack Snyder.
Should
we try and get him on pod?
It's just bollocks sequel bait. It's like, how can we... God, it's fucking... I thought I liked this film for a little bit.
Same.
And I want to change my rating. I've not gave it one yet. It's not written down.
Yeah.
The script was shit.
Yeah.
There's no... Do you want to know how I can tell I didn't care for this film? I cannot tell you one single character's name.
I can't even remember it now.
Sarah Connor.
Scott was Batista's name.
Yeah.
It's Scott. That's not a Batista name.
It's not tough to remember that generic name, though, is it? There's no character growth.
There's that crushing of the kids.
I liked it when that woman did the fighting.
Right. It's got some good, interesting concepts.
There's good ideas in there. They're just not well.
I like how maybe like the rain had somehow bring these like sun-dried zombies back to life, but they never explored it. It was just a line.
Yeah.
The trade-off kind of thing worked if they weren't zombies. Like a lot of things would have worked if they were just like mutated, like radiated humans.
Yeah, something like that. While we were watching it, I was thinking, what if this were just like a gang or something?
Yeah.
You know, it would have been better. Because he didn't need to put Of the Dead in the title because it doesn't tie into Dawn of the Dead in any way.
No.
Because it's its own separate entity.
Which is just...
And,
it's not really an army either.
Yeah.
The title makes no sense, basically.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I don't like this.
There's good bits in it.
The German's good.
The German's good.
And
the Saw
it's
guy.
funny as fuck. For the wrong reasons. But kind of...
I mean, them bits were intentionally funny. With the banter.
The banter, yeah. But all the other bits in the very, very long runtime.
It's the classic Snyder thing. If you cut it and chopped it up, you could make a good film.
What we need is the Whedon cut.
Jesus. No one wants a Whedon cut.
That's what we need.
Should we get on summaries?
No, it's fucking pissing me off. It's not a zombie film.
It's not. Mine is Snyder as a cunt. Okay action. 2 good characters. Some interesting concepts, but shit execution. Soundtrack bad. Robots. Weird corpse with same clothing. Why? Just why? There we go.
I haven't written a thing, as you can see.
You drawed a little thing, though.
Yeah.
Drew. Not draw.
I drawed it. The funniest scene of the year in the funniest film of the year. Can unintentional humour make a film good? In this case, no.
Okay.
It does have interesting things in there, but they are not used in place of shit.
Yeah. They're just like one line where you're like, ooh, and then, oh, okay.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to watch a anime prequel show to understand why there are zombie robots. Fuck yourself.
I gave it a 2.5 out of 7 because I'm pretty sure I gave Dawn of the Dead a 2, maybe. But I really didn't like Dawn of the Dead, so I may have gave it a 1. But if I gave it a 1, I'm going to give this a 1.5. But if I gave it a 2, I'm going to give it a 2.5 because this is better. But I still didn't really like it at all. I liked like 2 characters and some interesting stuff in it.
But I'm giving this a 2.5 just because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And that scene is playing in my head constantly.
We did laugh a lot.
Yeah.
But that weren't over like enjoyment of the film. It was just like,
this is
what have you done? We laughed in embarrassment for Zack Snyder, I think. He's fucking
I don't understand
why people keep giving him money.
Yeah.
I thought Justice League were going to be some sort of redemption for him.
You gave that 7 out of 7 like a fucking idiot.
And then he just carries on to make bad films. So, should we get on to wrestling news?
I'm trying to think of what rating I would have given it if I didn't laugh out loud so much at how bad it was.
If I didn't like the funny bits, I'd probably just be a 1 for the German.
He was definitely the best part of the film.
Yeah.
And he's getting a prequel film because they're just...
Oh, is it a film, that one? That's
yeah,
not
that one's a film, not an anime show. No.
Is Zach going to direct that one?
I just hope that he...
So we're going to have... so we're going to have this prequel anime show that's going to explain what happened in Vegas.
Yeah, that's got the characters in, like, the army chaps and stuff.
But it hasn't got the German in.
No.
So...
It's just going to be him working at a locksmith's.
Literally, because he's never killed a zombie before.
Fuck no.
It's just going to be a film about how good he is at picking locks.
Yeah.
Locksmith of the Dead.
Yeah.
Let's get on to wrestling news. It's 3 o'clock in the morning now.
It's 3 o'clock on a summer day.
When we're all gay. WrestleMania Backlash happened.
It did.
Relating to Army of the Dead.
Oh, fuck off, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched this for some reason. Oh, yeah, I couldn't sleep.
They had the advert for Army of the Dead at the start, right?
I missed like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, they had the advert. The trailer, I should say. When Dave Bautista was like, I had nothing to do with it, sorry. Well, let's just go through the whole show, shall we?
Well, then.
I don't know, you watched it.
Get it up on your phone.
Get you up on my fucking phone. Sheamus defeated Ricochet in a singles match. Did he do the mouth thing? Did you see this match?
No.
Oh.
I came in about 5 minutes into the women's opener. Yeah.
But yeah, Sheamus defeated Ricochet.
Yeah, but Ricochet's better, right? Than all these other people.
Especially women wrestlers. He's a fucking idiot. Rhea Ripley defeated Asuka and Charlotte.
Yeah, Asuka took the...
Was you really surprised and happy about this?
I was surprised, yeah.
Yeah.
But also sad because it means Charlotte's definitely going to win in the next couple of months, probably. Because she's never been pushed and never had a run with a belt.
Oh, I don't know. She's like posting nudes on Instagram, isn't she? And they're not happy about it.
Is she? What kind of nudes?
Like nudes.
Oh,
like nipple covering nudes. Huh?
Well, it's not nude.
Yeah, bitch.
She's got lopsided tits anyway, and her face is fucking plastic.
Ugly.
Triple ugly.
Rey Mysterio and Prince Mysterio defeated Dolph.
Wait, is that his fucking neck?
No.
Oh, right.
Dum defeated Dolph and Robert.
I don't know why they didn't do it at WrestleMania.
Because they don't care for him. Damian Priest defeated The Miz in a lumberjack match featuring zombies. Who were the zombies? Were they like wrestler zombies?
I know Scotty Tuatu won.
Scotty Tuatu? That is amazing. Did he do the worm?
No, they were... Right.
The Miz is dead now, right?
Oh, fucking...
Apparently John Morrison was like, yeah, he's dead on SmackDown. Because he's a zombie, isn't he? Doesn't he get, like, eaten? Does he get eaten? Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. He tore his ACL in the match as well and soldiered on through, finished the match.
That's the next bit.
I think you'll find I've said I don't want to talk about the zombies anymore, so I'm going on to it.
Do you think he's going to play Johnny Cage?
I don't care.
Cool. Belair.
He tore his ACL.
I know he did.
What
is an ACL?
ACL, it's like something in your knee.
Age, sex, location.
No, that's ASO. The Miz is well known for like being one of the wrestlers who's barely ever been injured as well.
I know.
So this is it's quite a big injury. It's taken him out for quite a while.
So he can play Johnny Cage.
Yeah, it's all been planned. They planned on getting injured.
It's like our leukemia.
But real.
No. How can he play Johnny Cage with a torn age, sex, location?
Because he can still walk and shit.
What is it? What's your ACL?
It's in your knee.
Have you already said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do like Johnny Cage kicks.
Yeah, but we weren't going to do Johnny Cage kicks anyway. This is the Mize, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
Bianca Belair defeated Bailey. Did she? Fucking hell. I thought Bailey was going to win this.
Yeah, it was shit either way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did she whip her?
I don't know. The air were used. It's fucking bollocks.
Bobby Lashley with MVP defeated Braun and Drew in a Big Boys Do Big One Boys.
They just threw each other about a bit.
Yeah. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman defeated Cesaro by technical submission.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I could care less.
Was it good though?
By that point,
mate, come on, it's Cesaro. Did he put up a good match?
Yeah, because Cesaro's fucking great.
Did he swing Roman?
I don't believe he did.
Fucking fat bastard. Did he swing Paul Heyman?
Did anyone get swung?
Jey Uso, was he there?
I don't think the Usos came down until after the match was over.
Oh, that's depressing.
Throughout the card, though, the Uso would come back. I can't remember which one that was.
Jonathan Uso.
Was like, oh, it should say on there Roman Reigns and Usos and stuff, and or whatever. And then it's like, oh, you know what it should say? Roman Reigns and his bitch. Saying that the other Uso's a bitch, Uso.
Who said that?
The bitch she's got said to by the new back one.
Do you want to say that again?
Yeah.
What happened, mate?
The one who's just come back.
Called Jey Uso a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not on his side.
He is, but, you know, there's dissension amongst the ranks kind of thing. Yeah.
Maybe he should have been on Cesaro's side, and Cesaro should have won.
Because it makes no sense why he's turned heel. Because he protected his brother that one time. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, after the match, Seth Rollins came out and beat up Cesaro.
Why?
Because they've been feuding, haven't they, as well?
Alright, so
that's carrying
just
on.
to take Cesaro out of the title picture.
I'm hoping Cesaro gets more shots at the belt and wins.
Oh.
If Cesaro wins the belt, I'll start watching WWE again.
Yeah. I mean, they might push him like they did Kofi. But
we know where that ended up.
Releases. Alexander Wolf was part of that tag team, wasn't he? What are they called now?
John Joe Shelby and the Electric Spin.
I don't think they were.
They were.
John Joe
Shelby and the Electric Spin.
No. Shut up. In WWE, what was
John Joe Shelby and the Electric
No, they
Spin?
weren't. NXT.
Yeah.
The other people were in it.
100% called that.
Let's prove it.
Google.
No.
Google.
You Google.
I can't because I'm looking at the names.
Just go on then, tell me.
No. What do you want me to do?
Who got released?
Alexander Wolf. Of the tag team. John Joe Shelby and the Electric Spin. Jake Clemens.
Yeah. Don't.
Skylar Story. Better known as Brandy Lauren.
Just a bunch of NXT comes.
Ezra Judge. Better known as Eugene Duca.
What?
Jessamine Duke. Vanessa Bourne and Kavita Devi. Also released was a referee called Drake Wuertz, that's quite a big. People have been calling for his release for quite some time.
Did he touch people?
No, but how would I describe him? He's a big old cunt.
Fair enough.
I'll let you know. For why?
For why?
Yeah, it was reported he was released earlier that month. He'd made controversial statements. He first called into a Zoom meeting of the Seminole County Board of County Commissioners while wearing his NXT attire, where he argued against mandating mask wearing because child sex traffickers love COVID masks.
What?
Then he secondly attended a Seminole County Public Schools Board meeting, missing an NXT taping, where he argued that mask wearing in schools assists child predators. Regarding his own views, he had written on his social media that if this is radical, then label me an extremist for Christ. According to Fightful, in the year preceding his release, he'd loudly criticised other wrestlers for receiving vaccinations. And he also stormed out of the 2020 NXT TakeOver in Your House event after Triple H said that people of all religions were welcome in WWE. He used his WWE corporate email to coordinate activities for QAnon-adjacent anti-child trafficking charity operation.
Why is he so obsessed? Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, it was like very racist and all this stuff, and like people were like close to beating the shit out of him. Like wrestlers were close to kicking his head in.
Good.
So let me look up the other people and see if they're actually
important.
Yeah. Well, a couple of them are. Oh, he was another. Jake Clemens was another referee. We know Alexander Wolf. Brandy Lauren, as I said, is a wonderful female wrestler. It's a shame they didn't really use her. Same with Vanessa Bourne and Jessamine Duke. Jessamine Duke was part of the Four Horsewomen, do you know, the MMA ones?
Oh, yeah.
So we're probably never going to get that feud.
No.
Now.
Ronda.
Yeah. Ezra Judge.
Ezra Miller.
Yes. He did do that choke slam. Ezra Judge, just a big-looking black man.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, a big-looking black man.
Talking about black men. Velveteen Dream.
Nonce.
He's been fucked off now, hasn't he? Finally.
It's what happens when you go around noncing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a nonce. If anything, he should have been fired ages ago.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yep.
Bit weird.
Like, weird. Should have been gone a long time ago. Like super nonce.
Super nonce?
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his nonsense conversations? Are they out?
I don't type in like that kind of shit. I'm not a weirdo.
I just didn't know if anyone cancelled him and were like, he tried to get me bum.
I think there's stories and stuff, you know.
I'm going to look them up tonight.
You'll be
Will Ospreay vacates the
Good.
championship. Why?
Because he's a fucking god.
No, I mean, why did he vacate it?
Oh, because he's thankfully injured.
Oh.
Hopefully he doesn't wrestle again.
Why don't you like him so much?
Just personal reasons.
Okay.
He knows what he did.
AEW leaving TNT to be aired on TBS. But they're not changing the TNT title name.
Right.
Which is odd. Talking about AEW though. AEW. Double or Nothing. It's happening. Again. What are the matches?
Double or nothing.
Double or something.
Double or nothing to me.
Are you getting it up?
I'll let you get it up.
Fuck off then, cunt.
Okay.
Kenny Omega with Don Callis versus Orange Cassidy versus Pac. Triple threat?
Yeah. I mean, it's for definite going to be a Kenny win, but should be a great match.
Yeah, AEW World Championship.
All very talented.
Hikaru
Shida.
Shida.
She's awesome. She's sadly going to lose, but
versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD with Rebel.
I didn't used to like Britt Baker, but she's really grown on me this past few months.
I don't like her,
but she's in my favourite match of this year.
Okay.
So
for the women's championship.
Yeah, she's going to beat Hikaru Shida, who's one of my just favourite female wrestlers ever.
Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson versus Anthony Ogogo.
Big Black
with QT Marshall. Nick Komoroto.
Kokomo.
And Aaron Solau in a singles match. Christian Cage versus Matt Seidel versus Powerhouse Hobbs versus Penta El Zero Miedo versus Jungle Boy versus Matt Hardy versus Mark Queen versus Aisha Cassidy versus A Blade versus Evil Uno versus Colt Cabana versus Preston Vance versus Griff Garrison versus Brian Pillman Jr. versus Max Caster versus Anthony Bowens versus QT Marshall versus Nick Comoroto. That's a nice name. Kokomo. Versus Dustin Rhodes versus Lee Johnson versus TBA. Everyone's favourite wrestler. In a casino battle royale for future AEW World Championship match.
You've got to imagine Christian's going to win.
I think so.
You've got to imagine.
Yeah.
I'm imagining. Yeah, I've imagined it.
Hangman Adam Page versus Brian Cage in a singles mage.
That's just two big boys who can do big boy things,
With
but
Taz,
also can
he's got Taz.
Super agile.
And one small but wide boy.
Yes, he is. He is.
Miro versus Lance Archer with Jake Roberts.
That's two more big boys who are agile.
In a singles match for the TNT Championship.
Nice.
The Pinnacle, MGF, Wardlow, Sean Spears, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood with Tully Blanchard versus the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, and Santana and Autism in a stadium stampede. Oh, we're doing that again.
I need to catch up on AEW. I just don't have time to do it.
If the Inner Circle lose, they must disband as a team forever.
I hope they don't lose. They're gonna, but I hope they don't.
They're gonna. I mean, Chris Jericho's gonna do a gimmick change, probably. He likes to shake things up, doesn't he? Like his penis. Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page in a tag team match. Is it going to be a proper match?
Yeah.
Ooh. The Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, with Don Callis versus John Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
Is that just a straight up singles match?
For the World Tag Team Championships.
I hope the Young Bucks lose.
John Moxley and Eddie Kingston in the proper tag team, though, is it?
Yeah, but John Moxley's a
Who's Eddie Kingston?
He's a wrestler. That one.
Scottish jacket. Is he the annoying one?
Is he the annoying one? That could be anyone.
I think he is. What's he like? Is he really annoying?
He's alright.
Is his gimmick that he's really annoying, though? Yeah.
He's alright.
And that's the wrestling news. Shall we finish the episode?
You got any awareness?
Don't be a cunt. Also, Satan's a cunt, so don't be like Satan.
Yeah, I heard, right. Got a little ginger prick.
Are you on about his penis?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think women should stay away from him.
I think he should stay away from women, the dirty pest.
He's always like sending unwanted dick pics, isn't he?
Have a little touch.
Yeah.
You know? Can't do that, Satan, they're dead.
Yeah, he molests people. He's a philanthropist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard stories. I've seen videos.
I actually once saw him go into the British Heart Foundation charity shop, right?
Yeah.
And he just stole a bunch of ladies' dresses and ran out.
That's weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's he doing with them?
For his mum.
No. I think he pisses on dead babies.
That's just too far.
I'll keep seeing.
You got any awareness?
No.
Oh, we're going to talk about Israel and Palestine.
Why?
It's all kicking off, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard.
But
I think we're not in a good mood to talk about this.
It's 3:30 morning, and I'm fucking ill, and my tablets are wearing off, but my tiredness is kicking in. So it's like the high is continuing. And we have to both wake up tomorrow. We've got stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm a tired boy. But Israel and Palestine, what's happening?
I can't. That's fuck them. Fuck them both. Fuck them both.
Jesus. I'll link a charity in the description.
No, we'll link them to Fuck You Israel and FuckYouPalestine.com. I'm going to make both those.
Is it a religion thing?
When's it never a religion thing?
This is going downhill. We should stop talking.
So, yeah, big shout out to Israel, big shout out to Palestine. Keep doing what you're doing.
Fuck fuck you, Ian.
Little ginger cunt.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Oh,
You've got to keep all that in.
Take a ride on Tony the Pony. Come take a ride on Tony the Pony. Please take a ride on Tony the Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.